How to get reimbursed using a check request. Say you need to make a last-minute purchase for your club and you want to get reimbursed with your club budget afterwards. What do? Hold on to the itemized receipt because you can use that as proof of payment when you do a check request. Using a check request, you can get reimbursed for purchases you've made outside of the typical purchase order process. Before you make the purchase, obtain a tax-exempt form from the Student Activities Office. BARD is a tax-exempt institution and we cannot reimburse for taxes for most purchases made. This will allow your purchase to be exempted from tax so that the treasurer can reimburse you in full when you submit your check request. During the purchase, present the tax-exempt form to the cashier before your items are scanned. Obtain and keep the itemized receipt of your purchase to later attach to your check request. In order for your receipt to be valid, it must include a list of items purchased, as well as the total. It must identify the vendor and the date, and it must be proof of payment. Invoices are not sufficient when you're attaching them to check requests asking for reimbursement. Some local stores and restaurants may not give you itemized receipts, but you should definitely ask if they can give you one, or at least an invoice of your order that has proof of payment on it, whether it is stamped paid or confirmed by the cashier or owner in writing. When you're back on campus after your purchase, take a check request from the Student Activities Office. On the sheet, please fill out the following sections. In the field that says, "Is this reimbursement/payment for a current BARD student?" fill in yes, this is a reimbursement and you are a BARD student. In the field that says BARD student ID, this field absolutely must be filled out. It must be your ID number if you're getting reimbursed or the ID number of the student getting reimbursed. Without this field, we cannot process your check request. In the field that says check payable to, write down your full name or the full name of the club member getting reimbursed. The field that says address/city, state, zip code. If the person getting reimbursed is on campus, simply put down campus mail. The check will go directly to their campus mailbox. If the person getting reimbursed lives off campus, put down their full address. The field that says mail check to if different from above. If you're reimbursing yourself, skip this. If you're reimbursing someone else, especially someone living off campus, put down their full address. The field that says cell phone and email of person making request. Put down the contact information of the person getting reimbursed. Fill in the date field and the club field. The club should be the club that's reimbursing you or the person being reimbursed. Indicate whether this purchase is or was for an event. If so, indicate the event title and the date of the event. In the description of purchase field, you just need to summarize what the purchase or products were and for what event. If the purchase wasn't for a specific event, please include the reason for the purchase. Include the quantity, unit price, and amount per item or purchase. Calculate and write down the total of the purchase. And finally, please print and sign your name in the fields below. Staple the itemized receipt to the back of the check request and submit it into the check request bin in the Student Activities Office. Please note that you shouldn't wait to get reimbursed. Reimbursements for purchases must be submitted within 30 days of the purchase. There will be no exceptions to this rule. For more ways on how you can use a check request, please click on the videos on the screen or in the links below.